I won't look back.
Hey XS Nation, Dave Vanderveen here. I'm in New York City, or outside New York City, with my wife Sarah, and we are with Marlon and Stephanie.
Hi.
Who
What's
are
up, guys?
successful IBO leaders here in the greater New York area. You live in New Jersey, is that right, Stephanie?
New Jersey, yes.
New Jersey,
New Jersey.
represent.
Yes,
And
represent.
Marlon, you're a bodybuilder?
Yes, former bodybuilder, fitness competitor.
Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to flip this around so people can see you. So you guys have a business in addition to what you do with XS. You have a business where you help people get in better shape in general, right?
Yes.
What's it called?
Mora Image Consulting.
Mora Image Consulting. Okay. So you're providing a service to people to help them get in shape effectively or become power lifters, bodybuilders? What do you do?
Yes, well, because my background has been in powerlifting, fitness modeling, bodybuilding, men's physique. I've done a lot in the fitness. I've kind of combined everything that I've learned over the last couple of years, and I've customized it towards whatever the person wants to accomplish. So whether if it is weight loss or they want to put on muscle or get a six-pack, whatever it is, I'll kind of consult them, and then I'll figure out I'll formulate a game plan for them to follow to get to their goal.
And how do you use, like, for example, Nutrilite and XS in that process?
That's been the game changer for me. And so what I do is when I have somebody that comes in for a consultation, well, first I'll start off by saying that I had to be 100% personal use to even identify how it worked for me.
Yeah.
And then what I ended up doing was I had a buddy who actually had, if you put it side by side in high school, like just our abs, you wouldn't tell who was who. After high school, he put on a big put a little
laundry on the washboard.
A little laundry on the washboard abs. And he's like, Marlon, how can you help me out? And I said, listen, I've been on some products. I'm gonna sponsor you with them. Try this game plan. I'm gonna map it out for you. Use the supplements how I tell you. And within 2 weeks, I put up the transformation. And that same day, the first time trying this out, we got hit up by like 50 inquiries. And since then, the meal plans that we do, especially for weight loss, we've seen with Nutrilite and XS, the whole entire XS nutrition line, we've seen people drop from 5 to 23 pounds within a 2-week period of time.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a 2-week transformation program that we developed, and that's primarily the focus that we start. The goal being helping people get realistic results the safe way within a short period of time, within that time that people don't lose that motivation to want to, try something else. So we condensed it into 2 weeks just using Nutrilite and XS products.
Can you give us a quick overview of what a program like that might look like?
Yeah, absolutely. In regards to our supplements, we have people on XXX or men's pack, women's pack, Slimetry. Obviously, exactly how it's supposed. You take it how you're supposed to take it. One in the morning, one at night. Carb blockers, you take them obviously anytime you have carbohydrates. Even if you're not having carbs, you still take them on a daily basis. With the XS, you're gonna have obviously your pre-workout before the workout. I combine the XS pre-workout with the BCAAs.
Okay.
I mix that one together. The first one, the blueberry ones.
The essential amino acids?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically I combine those together.
So XS muscle multiplier.
Plus
the pre-workout?
Plus the pre-workout. I mix those together, and it tastes delicious. Just with water.
Wow.
Shake it up. That's my pre-workout. And then after the workout, I use the dragon fruit one.
XS muscle multiplier.
XS multiplier. Exactly that one with the recovery, and that combination tastes really good as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So you use it before you work out the XS muscle multiplier with the pre-workout.
Yep.
Then after you work out, you take the post-workout recovery.
Exactly.
With the XS muscle multiplier again.
Exactly, because what's recommended is take it twice per day.
At least,
At least twice per day.
2 or 3 times a day.
Exactly, and that's a great way to combine it together.
Yeah.
Where it just flows. You get your energy and you get your recovery right after. You guys have done phenomenal with that, Dave. Thank you so much for that, honestly.
I have some questions.
Yes. Please.
Some questions.
If I'm looking away, guys, because I just don't want to crash.
This is what we're doing.
There's a lot of people chiming in, right?
Yes. So from Mary, her question is, does XS drink count as a pre-workout?
Before you guys launched the amazing line that you have, my pre-workout before was 2 rhodiolas, not 1, 2 rhodiolas and an XS of your desire.
You know what we call that? We call that a rhodi blast.
A rhodi blast. Nice.
There you go. like that.
Awesome. So 2 rhodiola, now branded XS. It's a Nutrilite. It's made with Nutrilite certified ingredients, but it's branded XS because it fits in the energy portfolio. So you take 2 rhodiola plus an XS energy drink, and that also can provide a great pre-workout.
Yeah. All the energy, no crash.
All the energy, no crash.
That's the key right there.
Boom.
Yep. Absolutely.
What other questions?
I have from Ray, actually, excitement sharing. He lost 6 inches in 7 days with XS muscle multiplier.
I sure hope he's talking about his waist.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Don't lose the gains.
Yeah.
Gotta lose it in the right areas.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's awesome. Where are people chiming in from, Stephanie?
So we have Thailand. Who else?
This is Stephanie, by the way. Stephanie,
hey everyone.
You also tell me how you use Nutrilite and XS in your day.
Well, Nutrilite and XS, you know, one of my favorite products is the XS Energy, the rhodiola. That's even for when my profession, my background is in TV hosting, and how I would use it was for my focus whenever I needed to really focus. Literally, it works. I would need to read my lines. I would take one before, and it would really work because it doesn't give you the jitters.
Oh, wow.
So whenever we go to any event, that's one of my favorite products to take because you don't feel anything uncomfortable, and it really does what it's supposed to do. So that's one of my favorite products. And of course, the XS energy drinks, same thing. I just really love that it doesn't give you that jittery effect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to talk today about this little gadget here, the mini catalog. Have you guys seen these before?
Yes.
So this is something that Will Collins, who's a good friend of mine at in Amway North America, showed me how he's been working with teams, and they literally hey honey, can you hold this real quick?
Yes, sure.
What they actually do is he'll go to like one of his customers or one of his friends, and he'll say, hey look, I found some things, you know, he knows what the family's interests are, and so he customizes this where he'll like put you know, hey now Michaela really is into, you know, skincare, and so she might like these new masks that we have. Or like he'll say, hey, your son Will, now I know that, you know, he's into dropping a little weight right now. We've got some body key options here. I'm sorry, Will is actually, this is his family, so Will needs to drop a little weight. Will, let's get on this, it's time. So he's into the body key here. And then he'll say, hey, your son Q is working out a lot. You know, there's this new XS muscle multiplier. And so what he does with the family is he puts like just tags, like which one of them will want to look at some of these different areas. And I thought that was kind of cool. And we've got some ways that we're going to share today at this function in New York on how you can customize this with fun little stickers, so that you can put, you know, you can download and put your own name and IBO number and all your information right on the back here, and you can customize the front too with different stickers and things, so you can put the different elements that you like on the magazine. We like XS, we made special little XS stickers, but you can put whatever stickers you do or don't want on here. But I think it's so cool that you guys, one, you've got a business that's a service business outside of what you do as an IBO, and then you have your IBO business that connects directly to that, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, for example, Sarah's filming me. Hey, Sarah.
Hey there.
Sissy. So you have fitness, basically a fitness and weight loss business that you tie your XS or your Amway business into, right?
Right.
Is that cool?
Absolutely.
Am I saying it the right way?
Yeah, definitely. Like the way we think about it is just like the brand Coca-Cola. It's in Chuck E. Cheese. It's in a high-end restaurant. It's just something that they use to facilitate the business that they have, right?
Right.
So we needed to find something to supplement the same thing for our business, because we were referring business other places.
Sure.
We identified what worked, what was safe, and you guys, there's really nothing that compares. For the last going on 7 years, this is the only brand that we've ever endorsed.
Right.
And we stand behind the brand, and the results prove themselves, and that's the biggest thing. It's really just showing, wow, how somebody started, what we had them on, and then the after effect. And I mean, it just promotes itself in that sense. I mean, you got to use your own stuff to even try it out, to know that it works.
How many customers? I mean, obviously, and you have clients, I guess you probably call them, right?
Yeah.
How many clients do you have that are using XS and Nutrilite and other branded products from our business?
I would have to say I rotate on the low end would be at least 20 customers that are on a monthly regimen.
Wow.
That are on a replenishing, and that's not to say, and that's on the low end, because what's so amazing about the supplements, unlike so many other companies that like you use a product, you may lose some little bit of weight, but you go on vacation, you put it right back on.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The educating somebody on how to utilize the supplements effectively is the key thing, because once, let's say they go on vacation, clients go on vacation, they put on a little weight, won't put on as much because they're still using the carb blockers and all that stuff. You educate them, they come back, they get back onto the routine again, and then they just right back on track. It's so beautiful. So you'll have customers that I haven't trained in years, but they still replenish the supplements because you educated them properly.
You know what's cool? So I'm going to do a little preview of what I'm going to talk about this week. So
awesome.
Or today, the Harvard Business Review has this great. This is last month's Harvard Business Review from this month, May, June. It's the cover story is the age of continuous connection, and it's all about how, a lot of companies that are doing online sales like Amazon, etc. They know before you do. If you buy toothpaste from Amazon, as an example, look at that. There's Marlon. You can see his face now. But they know before you do when you need toothpaste again, because they have all this way with artificial intelligence and predictive analysis to know, that you need it. The problem is they don't know how to tell you that they know, right? Because it's kind of weird. That's why I like to unplug Alexa sometimes, because I don't know what she's listening to. Right. But one they talked about here is like the holy grail of continuous connection isn't just knowing what somebody needs when they need it. It's actually being able to have a deeper relationship around their dreams and goals, so that you can find a portfolio of products to help them achieve what they're trying to accomplish. Right. And what I love about what you're talking about here, or even some of the simple things we're doing with the mini catalog, is when you actually know what people are trying to accomplish in life, you're not just giving them products, you're actually helping them find solutions. Right. And you're helping them check those things off their bucket list. I wish I was 6 pounds lighter. I wish I had more gains in my arms.
Right.
And I think that what you're talking about is exactly it ties in perfectly with what I hope we're going to cover this afternoon. So if it's okay, maybe I'll pull you guys up on stage at some point as we're going. Is that okay?
It'll be our honor, absolutely.
This is, I think, what's from our end. When we first got in the business, we thought that we were not gonna be good. Like we didn't get excited about. We got excited about consuming the products, but we didn't get excited about selling the products.
Okay.
However, what transition and how we have gotten, I would say, pretty good at sharing the products. Was because what we did. It wasn't like we took a course, but we just tried everything that would come out. We tried it, so we know how it feels, what it tastes like, so we can really know how we can talk about it. I think that's like an advantage point for that we utilized. And then just, the website just gave us all this information, so we kind of studied, obviously the products, and that gave us an advantage point. And now we don't look to sell, we just look to recommend, because people are always consuming.
You're helping people buy.
We're helping people buy, right?
Yeah.
And I think that when you try something, you like it, you could talk about it genuinely. Like, people can trust, but if you try it, you can't. From us, like, it didn't work that way. If we were like, oh yeah, in the catalog there's something that's for this, but if you haven't tried it, like, people feel it.
Right. Well, it's kind of like, my friend used to have a fairly large church, and he used to say, we don't have Bring a Friend Sunday. He said, if we're not impacting your life in such a big way that you can't stop talking about it, then then it's really truly authentic, right? I think it's that authentic use, authentic belief. People can smell that, they can feel it, and they know, okay, well, if it works for a guy who runs around in very tight shorts, showing off his abs, it'll work for anybody, right? Okay. Nobody wants to see me in one of those in a thong, but Marlon, you look pretty good. We'll post some of your images later. Oh, hey, we've got some Spanish speakers here. Macario de la Cruz, yo hablo Spanish. Jaime Funecito.
¿De dónde eres? ¿Jaime se llama?
Jaime Fuse. Sí, pero el nombre de la...
Okay. Dice Macario de la Cruz. Yo hablo Spanish. Sí. Jaime Funecito.
So we could,
Sí, claro que
español,
sí. Sí, so, Jaime, espero que te haya gustado un poco de la información que estamos compartiendo acerca de los productos y básicamente no como vender, sino como compartir basado en la experiencia propia que uno tiene. De verdad tenemos lo mejor de lo mejor. Eso es lo que mi esposo y yo hemos experimentado por experiencia propia, que es más fácil y es divertido compartir cómo productos de calidad de verdad hacen un cambio en nuestra salud, y cuando vemos a amigos o diferentes personas con las que compartimos, podemos también compartir qué sería un producto que les conviene a ellos.
Perfecto.
Now Dave's going to translate that in
Yeah.
English.
So basically, use the products, share the products, get some customers. Pretty simple. ¿Dónde tu español? Where is your Spanish from?
Yo soy de Ecuador.
De la Ecuador y
Yo soy de Ecuador y Colombia.
Colombia. Perfecto. This is so cool. I mean, you guys are obviously natively fluent both in Spanish and in English. Classic New Yorkers.
Yes.
And it's so much fun to hear this, to share this. I hope everybody benefits from this. And Marlon and Stephanie, thank you for making the time today.
Oh,
not only to pick
you.
us up, but to share some of these great ideas.
No, we are, guys, you have no idea. Dave and Sarah, they are just truly amazing. We're having such a
You're talking about Sarah here.
She's our favorite. She's our favorite. Just kidding.
Everybody says that. Yeah.
I love you guys. You guys are the best.
No, we truly, honestly, we're thankful that you're sharing, and thank you for I guess you guys kind of get to see what we're doing before you get to be on stage.
I mean, we're